All right, gotta feed the kids real quick. Check out these strawberries. Coming in nice. So that's one strawberry plant. There's 2 strawberry plants there. There's 2 more down there. Then we got tomato. We have, I think, 3 different type of tomatoes. So we got tomato plant, this is lettuce, tomato, 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 tomato. So we didn't really do a ton, you know. Obviously we mainly just did tomatoes, strawberries, things like that, and then Vicky's plants, you know, her flowers. Those are real nice. They look really good. So gonna water them real quick. This is how we water our plants. 2-gallon sprayer. There's never been anything else but water in there. And when we put plant food in here, we just mix it right in there, just like you would mix, you know, anything else. Just put it in with the water, mix it, pressurize it. All right, what's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. It is Thursday morning. Even though we had mowing on the schedule for today, mowing will not be happening today. The reason for that, they were calling for rain yesterday. Originally, like Tuesday, the rain was supposed to be at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was supposed to be rain, like thunderstorms, all that. By the time yesterday morning came, it was pushed back to about 1 p.m. By 1 p.m. it was pushed back to about 5. And by the time it actually showed up, it was probably, I don't know, maybe 7 p.m. But when it showed up, right? It rained, it rained, it rained. After it rained, and then when it was done raining from that rain, it poured, right? So it would probably dry out halfway through the day because it's been pretty dry this week. But here's what happened. A few weeks ago, you know, in the springtime, all the routes take longer, right? Because it's wet, you're bagging a lot. Even the trimming areas are growing quick. The edging is overgrown. You know, it's a lot. It takes a lot longer. As it starts to dry, you start getting done with your routes a lot faster, easier. You're not bagging. So once that happened, I took route number 5 and I cut it in half, right? I gave half of it to Route 3, half of it to Route 4. Because our routes are so tight, it fit no problem. However, the first week, so that way we were trying to get everything done in 4 days. The first week we did it, we probably got done with Route 3 probably around 6 p.m. And then we got done with Route 5 almost 9 p.m. However, it was worth it to us to have a day off, a Friday off, right? And I was gonna work that Friday, but we had rainstorms. That's the reason we did this. It was only supposed to be for 1 week, because of the rain coming on Friday. So I didn't do any jobs. It rained all that weekend, couldn't do any jobs. The following week was the same exact weather. It was going to start raining on Friday and rain all weekend. So I said, hey, let's try to do it again. This time we finished Route 3 at like 5 p.m. Route 4, I think around 7 p.m. Because again, as it gets drier, you're not bagging, things aren't taking as long. You actually see that you're substantially getting done sooner, you know. So last week we got rained out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we did do routes 3 and 4, which again were actually 3, 4, 5 in 2 days, and we got done even probably around the same time. Yesterday we got done with Route 3, 4 p.m. So we're gonna do some jobs today, and then we're gonna do Route 4 tomorrow, which is, you know, 4 and 5. Well, 4 and half of 5, because I gave the other half to Route 3. So that's the plan. I got a mulch job to do today. Then we're probably gonna go to one of the trim jobs we have. There's a couple other jobs with like some edging, you know, overgrown edges that there were new customers, and I sold the actual edging being cut out for them. One, we have like a row of bushes that has to be cut. So there are other jobs on the books, but I know for sure we're gonna do 2 today, and maybe next weekend I'll get the other ones wrapped up. That way it's just off my, you know, not next weekend, next Friday, if, you know, if we're able to get the mowing done on time, just so it's not on my mind. So, all right, let's go. All right, so we got everything we need. This is a yard of this is a pine bark, so it's very different than mulch. Not very different, but we can't buy it in bulk. And then under here we have a yard of black mulch. So they like the pine bark because where their dogs go in the backyard, and they don't track it in like they would the mulch. So we got Robbie here.
Yep. First job of the year. Yeah,
this is the first job like this Robbie's doing this year. Not ever, this year. Because of the weather, you know, we've had to like put everything back, and you know, we've only really been able to mow. I did some jobs earlier this year, but Robbie was still working more days at his other job, whereas to now he's only working 2 there, 4 here. So, all right, let's get going. All right, so good thing we only have 1 yard worth of loose mulch. Like I said, the rest of it is pine bark in bags because Robbie forgot the pitchfork.
Yeah, you know. Blame on me.
I forgot the pitchfork at the shop. I don't know how I forgot it. Actually, we were talking about something that just happened, and that's how I forgot about it. So Robbie's gonna do a little prep work in the back, and then he's gonna do the full installation back there. I have 1 bush to trim in the back. Then I have all these right here to trim. Then we'll clean that out and do the front installation and a little bit on the side here. But besides that, that's it. Pretty oddly shaped. All right, I'm gonna start in the front now. I'm gonna start over here, just work my way that way. These just need a small amount taken off, but those ones on the other side, those need quite a bit.
right, got these 3 trimmed, got these 2 trimmed. We just have to clean up after them. It's hard to get these shaped correctly because they grow so uneven. The bottoms will grow out big, the top skinny, or vice versa. So I pretty much just take off the overgrowth and I leave them kind of how they're shaped. I need to touch that corner up, but yep, that's about it. So I got those 2 to trim, and then I'm actually gonna, last year I took some branches off of that, but it fell again. The bottom of the crown is laying over again, so I need to get a few of those off. And I'll probably take a couple of these ones off, just like right here and here. And then these are the last 2 to trim. So yeah, I'll take a few of these bottom ones off, just so when we're mowing, we're not running into it. See, like right there, that needs cleared. Let's get an update on Robbie.
Getting there. Got 3 bags left. Made it real thick.
And you made it thick and had 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got to do this.
So we'll do what, a bag here at least?
Yeah, maybe a bag and a half.
Bag and a half, okay. So what we'll do, this takes up this entire bed, that bush.
I could probably fit 2 in here.
I don't see the point in doing that one, right, because I mean, it literally, that's the entire perimeter.
2 and then maybe just dump more.
Yeah, just yeah, just spread it out. If we do have 1 or 2 extra, it's fine. We'll leave it with her for when the dog, digs in there, she can pat it back up. So looks good. Yeah, it looks real good. This stuff on the outside, so from like that right there, yeah, coming here, just rake this. Okay. That way we're not blowing anything into the bed. Yeah. I'm gonna start cleaning up the front. Okay. We just got to clean up the front, and then, well, I got to touch up 2 of the bushes because I just blew them off, and then we'll clean up, and then we can start laying it down. So this is this is why I blow the bushes off after I trim them, and to that way to get as much as I can out, but also you can see where stuff was like laying down, and then it'll pop up. So then I just touch it up afterwards, clean it off one more time, and you're good. No easy way of getting the mulch out now. I think you're just filling up these buckets and then dumping them in here. It's probably the best way to do it. It's only that bed, this bed, and there's a couple spots along here. So, not bad. Alright, so Robbie's almost done spreading in this bed.
How's it look?
Looks good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we got this bed fully done. We'll just have to come over here and blow off the top of the bricks. Oh, grab those couple things right there, Robbie. And a little bit right there. So we got this bed left from here to there, and we might have just enough mulch, or we might be just a little short. I'm not sure yet. I am not sure yet. I think we're okay though. Your hands out of the way. There we go. And we can just clean that a little bit up. Because whatever we have left, let's wrap around. Alright, so we're going to have just enough mulch. Robbie spread all this. He spread everything in the back. I did all the trimming and the cleanup up here. So he's going to take what we have left and wrap around and start going that way. This bed's not part of the job, but just like last year, anything extra we had, we went this way with it. You see there's a mowing crew down here. They got two walkers, pretty big ones. Those are really nice. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those, but we'll see. first job's complete, so we ran it over to there. Said she was happy with how far we brought this back. She knew it needed done. You could barely tell it was 2 bushes. So that's done. Everything's trimmed over here. Install done. All right. Did trim here. We'll say that the city tree lawn, we'll say, had some broken branches, and since we're here, we just cleaned those up. All right, job 2. We got that there, this row, both of these, and then 2 in the front. And it's coming down quite a bit. No packed lunch today. We're having Chick-fil-A. Alright, we got Robbie cleaning up the back. I finished that back row, the back corner one. I just did these. And now we got 2 up front. Hopefully that's enough off of those. After he blows them, I'll come back and check on it. Alright, so I did the regular trimming. Now I'm going to cut it the way she wants me to. Kind of nervous because that's pretty big. That's like right there, just cutting it straight. Whew. Let's do it. Alright, that's exactly what she wanted. I did not want that. And we got to do the same thing on that one over there. Man, that looks crazy. That looks crazy. Sounds like he's finishing up in the back. This one's pretty much done. I cut it off at the driveway like she wanted. They should be able to go in and out. We just got to clean up now. Maybe blow these off. Man, I'll tell you right now, this looks hit. This looks ugly. I'm surprised she wanted it that bad, like that much. Whew. Alright, we got the jobs done, 2 of them done. Charged both of them top dollar. Probably more than what they were expecting to pay, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, we have weeks where we're just out here spending money. No matter how much we bring in, we're spending more, right? Repairs and equipment, well, you know, whatever. So it is what it is. Made some good money today. Happy about that. I know it's a little windy, but I don't know if any of you guys heard, but yesterday, about 20 minutes from us, maybe it was the day before yesterday, I'm not 100% certain, a woman and her 3-year-old son were leaving Giant Eagle. This was in North Olmsted, right by us, and she was walking her son she was walking her son and groceries to the cart, or I'm sorry, to the car. He was in the cart, and some woman leaving another building nearby followed this woman and her 3-year-old son to the car, and out of nowhere took a knife and started stabbing this mother and son, and the 3-year-old boy died. They don't know this woman, don't know why she did it. The woman who killed them, you should have heard the cops talking to her. She was laying on the ground, you know, surrendering. They're asking her, oh, did you cut yourself anywhere? Are you bleeding anywhere? Okay, we're gonna stand you up now, miss. Jeez. What the hell, man? About a month ago,
the townhomes that one of our daughters lived in, there was a report where a man had his 2 kids in the garage, decided to take one of the kids into the house, and when he did that, he left his 3-year-old son in the garage. The son grabbed the gun off of the work desk, shot himself in the chest, and died. And it was one of Vicky's ex-co-workers, actually. He used to work with Vicky. I don't know what's going on out here, but it's can't believe stuff like that, you know. It's unreal. So I don't know, I guess it's just been on my mind, you know, ever since I seen was watching everything about that kid yesterday. You know, some people are just pure evil. Kill a kid, and for no reason too, you know. Like, no reason to attack this family at all. She didn't know them. You know, imagine you go to the store to grocery shop and your life is ruined 30 minutes later. Wow. So, alright guys, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of, my mind is stuck on it for some reason. So, alright, if you like this video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. I'm out.